welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports.
It's gonna be a good one.
And it's coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between our AFC champions and the representatives from the NFC. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here. A tradition starting back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
To throw it on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete out to the right. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Gets out of trouble. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This one's headed for the sideline, and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crawls. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
And that's an uneventful carry that stops at the 11. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, 3rd and long. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They get 6 and a first down as well.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's able to work this down to the 41. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
There's a give up the middle. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And this one does not go far. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Their offense running back out now. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Here's 2nd and 7. Offense getting set to start things off again. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets them 17 yards. And they'll have first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That one is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Hand off to the back. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. To throw. Complete out to the right side. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
This offense ready to get going again now. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. One of the tight ends motioning left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To throw here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
On 1st down, they'll run. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And they're going to have a 1st down. They motion the tight end over. Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there. That brings them to 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense making its way back out now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score is 7-0. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
On the move, headed right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Johnson up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes it's not about flash and scissor, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Gray now on the return. Back out runs their offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. He's going to throw this one. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. He's running. Breaks through, and he might break away. This one goes for even 25 yards. And that'll give him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Got deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Scooped up by the defense. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Look, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time. Pursuit and effort. Pursuit and effort. Pursue and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Motioning him from the slot right. From the 33 on 2nd down. It is cut left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete right side. And as As he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play,
Personal
likely
foul.
against the
Unnecessary
defense.
roughness. Defense.
An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off
Automatic
the
first
yardage.
down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Still on his feet. No one open, so he kicks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. Gray now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Nice game left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw now. He just throws this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pass play now. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Koo able to put it through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's brought down for a loss. That's halftime in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still
Story is
plenty of
halfway
time
told.
left for this
Let's see
one
what the
to
back
tighten
half
up
has in store as
significantly.
we get started in the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're throwing it. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing now off play action. Jump off caught by his back. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kelly cuts and kicks it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Their offense ready to take the field now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. I mean, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
He's got a man left. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 19. Takes out a one-stop. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's complete. Here's Scott. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
As this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll leave a tee off and you get the penalty.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 1. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
He'll pass it this time. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, and they take this in for the score. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys grow their lead yet again. Gray now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion, headed right. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Finds him on the slant. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it down close. And in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys make it an 18-point game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw it on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They send a tight end in motion. Second and 10 now. Stays upright. That's complete right side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hip cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're now set for first and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second and 12 now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you can count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. Now this offense getting set to work here. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's their ball. Got to erase that lead, though, to keep their title hopes alive. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. They'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Pass play coming here. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Third and a lone dumps it off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Here we go, second and very long. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Koo able to put it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense getting all set for this series. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Juke the defender. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives them the first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run here on first down. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
This is a time the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. 1st and 10 from the 41. Let's go now. Airing it out to start this drive. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 4. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, what opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. He has the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught, nice game left side. He does it. Touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And these guys lead by 15 now. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Gray now on the return. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The offense headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Returning to the field for another possession. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. One of the tight ends motioning right. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he only gets a little here, down inside the 35. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a
Personal
flag
foul.
down here.
Roughing the
Although,
kicker.
if this is on the defense,
Defense.
Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And we've crowned a new champion. They just won the Super Bowl. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell to the podium now to award a well-earned Lombardi trophy to this worthy franchise. Champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.